Well, hello. Here we go again. Oh. Mm. 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 Yeah. Can't read it. Writing's too small. So I was just looking at my Facebook and going through all the different photo albums I've got on there. Just trying to find out if I'd put some stuff on there that I'd forgotten about, like in my Astro section, where I put all my moon and sun and all that sort of stuff. Cassie just went crazy and just shut off. Does that sometimes. What's this? Please. I still need to chase that up, Derek. I was on when I was live. Was it last night? Yes, last night. Still haven't checked that video out of yours yet. Of the fleet you was on about. So I'll check that out at some point. Just gonna go and find out what she's on about. Oh, I think she just wanted to go back in. Blimey, I only went for like about a minute. All these people. So, right, Joel, Steve, Packer. Yeah, guess you could call it that, Steve. Salute, Packer. Watcher. Can I just say as well, Packer, should I at any given time say Packer by accident, it's I am careful with that because I wouldn't like it myself. It's annoying, one of those annoying things, isn't it? But you know, sometimes when certain people say things, you can't help, and it's like a chain reaction thing because that's why Dave was saying it as well, because he just got used to someone else saying it like that. And it just rubs off. Things like that can rub off on people, can't it? Very easily. You know, again, not that it's that much of a big deal, but you know, I just, you know, I'll shut up. That's Steve Craig, Jolie Picard. Julie's here. Do you want to come on, Joel? Do you want to come on for a bit? I don't know whether I want a quiet one or. I know. Have you got a few things to say, Joel? I was going to mention, not that it's that important really, but you know how Dave was just saying that he's having trouble with his emails. I can't remember. Oh God, I think it was Saturday. I sent him that email. I think it was Saturday I sent him that email. It might have been Friday. I'm pretty sure it was Saturday I sent him that email. And it was basically like, obviously what has happened with his dog and all that. But I've been working on that tune that I've been sampled. You can't get the main samples for what I've used. You can't get them anymore because he deleted the stream because he was having problem with his internet. I don't know if anyone remembers back last year sometime. I think it was in the summertime last year when the music came on. And you know, like as the music's playing, you usually can hear Dave in the background going, oh, and all that sort of thing. Well, I noticed from the off then that like there was something up with his mic, his sound or whatever. So every now and again, all you could hear was, and then obviously when he came on, it sounded like he was a robot basically. So I thought I could use that. I reckon I could do something with that. So I've done something with it. Well, I did something with it and then I just went off it for a bit and did other things and then I just left it. And it's only been recently since I've mentioned it that I've like really tried to put the effort into actually making it something not even half decent to listen to. You know, it's listenable, you know what I mean, without being too, I don't know, cheesy or cheap and crap, you know what I mean? But it's something. It's like a little parody thing, like a little bit of a laugh. So anyway, I was quite chuffed with what I got up to, and I thought I do need to say a few words anyway. So I was like, I sent him this email. It's basically saying, hey, you know, sorry about what happened and all that. And I hope you're doing all right. Thinking of you, because me and Joel had not long just come off from talking. And I was like, here's. I was trying to think of a way of how I could send it to him because I don't want to post it in its entirety until I've like actually recorded it and finished it on the mixer, got it through off the stick, and then I can send it off onto YouTube on my parody channel thing. And I thought to myself, I gotta figure a way of how here and now I can send like a little clip to him somehow of what this rough draft that I've come up with. That's not like going to be necessarily the final thing. I just need. I just thought, hey, I want to see what he thinks, and hey, you never know because it's a little bit bit funny and a bit quirky. Might cheer him up a bit, you know what I mean? So I sent it to him. And given what had happened, yeah, I can understand why someone's not gonna get back to something like that maybe and all that. So that's why I I just didn't make any big deal of it or anything like that. But um, at work today, I was going to mention it on the stream just now. But it's funny how Dave said that he's been having some trouble with his email because when he also said something about that surprise he had where he went on his community page and people had left all their messages. I actually left. I didn't know what to say, so I originally left just a bunch of emojis like I think praying hands, a love heart, um, maybe even just that. I don't know. All I know is it was just a bunch of emojis. Um, and I just couldn't help but think, oh, go back on the thing to see if he's at least responded in any way or replied to anybody. I just want to know that he's okay, and there's some sort of response from somebody, you know what I mean? Even if it is on one of my comments, he's okay, And I noticed my message had gone missing. So I thought, this has happened to me before on quite a few fucking people's channels. So I thought, I ain't letting YouTube or whatever hackers or whatever causes this get away with it this time. So I craftily went on to screen record and turned on the mic and I was like, here we go, guys. I'm just typing out the video now while I'm like doing this. And I just want to see if this video disappears. And as I'm talking, I send it and it's supposed to drop into the comment section, and it didn't drop into the comment section as far as I can see. I'll be honest, I didn't play the video back straight away. It was only until I finished the video that then I went onto the comments just to check again, and it wasn't there. But then I came completely out of the channel and I thought, that's really interesting, that is. I went back on the channel some moments later, some minutes later, as we're getting ready to leave work. And I was like, okay, it's there. It's there now. It's strange. But at least I've got that little clip to show you that, I don't know, just strange things are going on YouTube. It's just really, really, really strange. And I can see how it can very easily cause problems among people, I mean, sometimes, for example, if you don't know somebody that well enough that you haven't got their number, and you can't easily text them or phone them, but YouTube or whatever, some sort of social media thing is the only way you can contact them, and you need to get a message to them that's important. And then obviously YouTube or whatever do their fuckery and it doesn't get read. And then you're thinking to yourself, they've probably got that now. And then you're thinking, what the fuck, or oh shit, what's going to happen? All sorts of scenarios and all that sort of thing. It can cause problems, and I mean, and with the wrong kind of person as well, with the wrong mentality, it can really go fucking pear-shaped as well, as I know only too fucking well. There you go. And certain things get taken out of context, all sorts of fucking shit. So to the point of what I was saying anyway, even though most of you don't even need me to tell, tell you, explain away, but yeah, basically fucking YouTube are obviously fucking around there, and don't know what's going on with the email and all that. I've had problems with my emails in the past as well, not receiving stuff, and then because the strange thing was, another thing that was strange as well, I'm usually constantly bombarded with fucking emails through the day, every day, loads of stuff. I get Discogs, I get Topsy Curvy, which is one of the fucking stores that I order some of Kelly's clothes off. All sorts of random advertisements for apps, app games, and all sorts of stuff that I don't necessarily want. eBay, Patreon, all sorts of mad stuff that I just swipe. I don't want to read it. Straight in the trash. I checked my spam, and there was one interesting spam in there from a certain somebody that apparently, as far as I know, I was unsubscribed for and not paying any money to anymore. But apparently, according to that message that was in the spam, I am somehow. But I deleted that anyway. And I just kept thinking to myself, never mind that Dave hasn't replied to my emails, regardless as to what's going on there. Why am I getting any other emails? Why ain't I even getting any junk mail either? It's been strange today. Why? And then Dave does that stream, and then I start getting bombarded with loads of emails again. It's really fucking interesting how these people, whoever it is behind the fucking scene, is start. Oh no, oh no, way too many messages to comments to. But yeah, I've got Welsh here as well. Do you have the time to listen to me? So Joel's probably said yes, God knows how many times, I bet. Then we get into gear here, hold on, guys. So we've got Hoax here as well. How you doing? Steve's here, Julie's here. Yeah, but that's it though, Julie, is it? Isn't it? Is it good? I was listening to it again myself at work on my breaks, and I was like, there's definitely a load of things I want to fucking change on it. Like the very beginning, how the beginning goes, I definitely want to change that. But overall, with the beat and everything, quite satisfied with that. Quite satisfied with the bass. Quite satisfied with the samples that I've used with old Waffle. I just think a little bit more structure and more organising, and a bit more percussion here and there, and a few more little sound effects sounds here and there in the background. It definitely gives some depth to the tune, and then I just need to complete the fucking thing. Honestly, I'm literally a couple of days to make it sound decent. I could budge the fucking thing quick time and make it sound like quickly listenable, so it's like excusably finished. But it's just not going to be good enough for me. You know what I mean? I want it. I want it good. I want it good before I serve the slice. You know what I mean? Um, Now I'm not talking about some fucking number one hit here, of course, but I want it to sound at least listenable. Here's Welshie. How you doing, Welshie? Hulk, Steve, Gene's here. Hello, Gene. New comments. Oh, Waffles inside. How you doing, mate? Let me know when you get if you manage to get at least a copy of that email. Oh, okay, yeah. I will do, Dave. All right, I'll do that. But I sent it to the same. I sent it to the same email address that I've always been sending stuff to you and all that. So I don't know what's going on there. They're fucking with us. Definitely fucking with us. Because I had that. So, Amugs, I don't think they like it. Think it's strange. I'm going to stop maybe. I have no idea what is going on. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, Julie. I had that Amugs. Yeah, I will do, Joel. I'm going to drop you a link in a sec. Hold on. Who's ready for a bit of Joelish? Found my way to your channel. Claire, welcome. Oh, is that what Claire looks like? Pretty bird, pretty bird. Well, Shamma, Steve Cray. That's odd. It is odd. He is actually Welsh blood. He just lives in Canada. Big Steve. Ah, oh man, I really felt that, Dave, when you when you was talking about digging the hole and all that, because just recently, I think she's 7 now. I've been looking at Cassie even before all this started. I'll come to light to me. I didn't even know that your dog was in that way until like Wednesday, to be honest with you. I've been looking at Cassie a lot when she's to herself, thinking to myself, you know, when she goes, I'm going to build a coffin for her and it's going to have a proper engravement on it and everything. I don't want to cremate it or anything like that. I don't want to pay any stupid money for anything like that. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to build self-made coffin. I'm going to do all the stuff on top of it and everything, and I'm going to bury her myself. It's going to happen. And yeah, it just brought that back when you said what you said. I don't want to go in too much about that though, in respect. Bear with me, Joel. Private thing. Super Dave again has come to my stream. I am honoured, sir. I truly am. What an amazing bloke to come to my stream yet again. Good man, as you all know, Super Dave is. What's going on? Yeah, again. I still need to sort that out. Has he been streaming just recently? Because I'm getting nothing. He's got to be, though, because Super Dave's a stream machine, man. I need to look into that. See what's going on with my subscriptions. Super Dave. Yeah, Super Dave's here, man. Even if he is just maybe popping in and then out again, that's great, that is. I'm driving home from work. Sorry if I missed anyone. Be safe, Super Dave. Right, let's drop this link for Jolie, shall we? I'm gonna drop the link, and then I'm gonna go and grab my washing out of the washing machine, and I'm gonna put my next load in, and then I'll be right back. But in the meantime, I can leave you with Jolie to Jolie away, I guess. There you go, bruv. So we just wait for Joel to come in and he can just take over for a bit while I sort this out. Really appreciate you all coming on now again. Oh, God. Putting a few loads in. See, I don't even watch EastEnders anymore, so I don't even know who the characters are in EastEnders anymore. I don't even know who's still in EastEnders anymore. I don't even know whether any old timers from when I was in my late teens, early 20s have maybe come back. But I'll never forget that episode. Do you remember what happened with like Phil and Grant and then Sharon and all that? And then there was a big brother bust up and that, and then something to do with Grant moving abroad or something. And then that episode when some time had gone by and Phil was getting some fucking heat off some heavy lads in the square. And then that van pulls up and Grant's in the back of it. I'll never forget that episode, man. That was wicked. That was wicked from there on then. Wow, to the boiling point of that until that moment. I was like, yo, you knew this something like this was coming, man. It was a fucking wow moment that was, but I stopped. Of course, I stopped watching TV after that. So, yeah. I think Danny Dyer's still in EastEnders. And I think that blonde missus of his, who also played Del Boy's mum in the other thing, maybe still in it. I think Slater's still in it. Mind you, it won't go amiss to quickly have a sneaky peek just to see if Whitney's on there still. Yeah? Fucking banky budgies. It's Joel there. Over to you, Joel. Right. I'm just going to bang some washing in.
Get out my pub, will you? I fucking tell you, Slaters and that. I fucking tell Mitchell here, innit? You know what I'm fucking saying, right? Get out my fucking pub. You can, isn't it? Yeah. Right. fucking Danny Dies, mate. You alright, isn't it? Yeah, I'm asking that. Yeah, geezer. Oh, Danny, yeah. You know what I'm saying? How we doing? It's all that talk
I'm
about
all right,
fucking EastEnders,
mate.
isn't it? You know,
Thing.
boy, see down fucking south, mate, geezer. You come round our fucking
Gotta
garage.
be done now, man.
You
Gotta be
fucking
done.
get it. You're coming in my fucking pub. Yeah, bad. But yeah, enough of that crap. Yeah, about that, right, Pete. I'm gonna go fucking straight in it before you skid out in a minute. This with email things and all that, right?
Oh, Marge is here as well. Hi, Marge.
Yeah,
Carry on.
imagine that. Yeah, I've lost all my chats. I've got them here and that, but I ain't got my glasses, so. But,
I don't know how long it's been for me, Steve. Let me try and see
I've
if
got
I
my
can.
bionic eye. So, yes, games master. Well, you see, I've got that.
I mean,
Yeah.
does pop into your mum's and inevitably seeing the TV through a few minutes while you sit there count? I guess it does really, don't it?
It could
I
do,
mean, you got a
but you
choice, ain't
don't
you?
know if
You
it
either
does, no.
stare at the wall or you
I
glance at
do
the
a lot of
TV while you're
staring at
talking to your
wall.
mum. What's she doing the
Massive.
washing or something?
Forgot about it. But yeah, no, mate. Before you disappear, start washing out, mate, Pete. And then I'll have a waffle and that. I'll entertain and that, innit? This with email thing and that, and this with waffle and that, mate. I think it's happening to all of us and that because I'm not getting notifications. Normally, I'm like thinking, well, I get
Ricky Fowler.
notifications for this and that other, and then it's like I'm not getting emails, but it's on me like what you call tablet, and I'm getting emails on that, but I'm not, for some reason I'm not receiving them on my phone.
Yeah.
And I've done everything. I've even been to free shop and gone.
It's like I've been saying to you,
I've even
Joel,
asked our
your lives go to private for some
I
random
know I
reason, man,
can't
and
work
you
it
need to
out,
sort
mate.
that out.
I can't work it out. I can't work it out. Yours did it the other day. The other day when you went out
Mine
with your
did.
car and that. Yeah,
Mine did.
yeah. You know
I
when you
can't
went
even
out with
find
your
that.
car and that, we put it out and that.
Yeah.
You know, and that, we were having a ramble and that and things and that, wasn't it? It cut out, didn't it? Because then
Yeah.
you come back on a bit after.
Well,
But
it
it
was
all
going to
went
happen. I
private.
knew it was
It's
going to
all
happen.
private, that's all private.
I can't even
So,
access it, mate. It ain't even coming up in my studio to
this is what
even
I'm saying,
change
I
the
don't know.
settings on it.
So, it's happening
So
to
no, we're
all
not
of
going to
us.
give you that. You made it, but we're not going to give it to you. It just
Yeah,
pisses
well,
me
it's
off. That
happened to
does.
me. I've been trying to, as good as I can, mate. I'm trying to work it out, and I think Waffle's on it. Waffle, bro. I think he's just it a bit with this thing.
Scortage.
You know, if we're playing things or going on for a certain thing, because algorithm, the AI, it's trying to learn, isn't it? And as it learns, it'll get faster. So these time gaps might go, wow. Because there's keywords. I'm not going to say keywords, but there's certain
You
things
just
if you
did.
mention,
I'm just going to go and get my washing.
but you're getting it right, mate. Do you understand all? You know, right? Yeah, let me just rearrange it. Me bloody tablet thing or anything like that, so I can see it chat. But no, what Pete's on about and waffle and that, I understand because it's been it's probably happening to quite a lot of us, isn't it? Really, to be honest with you, not getting notifications, and so like what you know, I'm useless. You know what I mean? With bloody, I'm learning, but you know, once I start working it out, I'll work it out. But you just need a little help from your friends and that, innit? Now and again, and that, you know what I mean? No matter where you are, innit? We're all fucking good community, innit? You know what I mean? Fucking peace and all that, innit? Fuck these clowns and that. We'll do our thing. they're good people. But you know what I'm saying in that? There's something good. There's, I'm not going to say it, but they're on to things, you know, they're trying to shut us up in it, you know what I mean? That's right, that's the way I'll say it. We know we're trying to be silenced, right? You can't, you know, it's got to a stage now you can't even think because it could, you know, if you maybe praying, you're thinking about praying and, you know, no. But, you know what I'm saying, right? Bit by bit, they're trying to just go, right, we'll take that, and we'll take that, and we'll take that. And we'll just keep on taking it, by the way. But it doesn't matter, it'll be all right. Don't worry about it. We'll just keep on taking it. Because you've got to take it, isn't it? And when we've done you know, you'll be screwed. Who cares? Because we're rich. Get me gist, you know. YouTube and all that algorithms,
Oh,
isn't
it's a
it?
good
You
job
know
I
what I
checked
mean?
my
This is what
pants
they're
and nearly
about.
washed
It's
my
the
head. But
AI feed, right? And all these other things. 77 Brigade. Shut up. Forget what I said then. X Millionaire. Shut up. Right. But no, this email thing and that, I think this is happening to a lot of people globally, Pete, personally, to be honest with you, because I'm having problems with I can receive them on that, but I can't receive them on that. I should be receiving on both. Right. Certain notifications as well on channels that I've been subscribed to, and you subscribe and you go press all button bullshit, innit? You know what I mean? You should get every notification with all bell in it. So I don't know. I'm learning, like I said, I'm learning. So maybe together we can combine brains. And, you know, more heads is better than one, innit? You know what I mean? So together find the answer. But yeah, weird, innit? Weird, Pete. Weird, mate. Because when we spoke, obviously we had you know, with brubs and that, innit? You know what I mean? And when you were on about it and that, because you've been on with this tune, yeah, and he says, "Oh, I've sent it waffle, this and that other, and I haven't received it, and this and that other," and it's like,
Derek,
that was a bit weird, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? And that weird, mate, weird. So, but at least one good thing from it, I'm not cracking up because it's happening to us as well. So if it's happening to you, it must be happening to other people as well. If it's
yeah.
happening to Waffle, then it definitely is. So there's something going
And
on.
it's strange, isn't it, Joel? Because we was literally talking about what's going on and talking about worrying
Yeah,
about
just having a
Dave and
chit rag like
everything.
we're
And
doing that, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. And then it just made me think, you know, I was like, I'm working on this tune and all that, and I thought I just
To be
send him
honest,
a
we were
nice little
actually
tip
buzzing
and that.
that day when we were pairing us and that. We were like, yeah. We went on a buzz and that. And all that happened, didn't it? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
exactly.
weird. Well, it is weird and it ain't weird. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. It can get frustrating as well, can't it? As well.
yeah. It's just like, I don't know, what word of
But that's what
content
they
would
want.
you get in that? You know what I mean? Or context or whatever. How would you describe it? You know what I mean? I know it's weird, but what? Malicious?
Is it divide
Intentional?
and conquer?
Maliciously intentional? I don't know. I'll shut up. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's just what. It's direct anyway, isn't it? Of manipulation or the all seeing eye. Yeah, that's one. The third eye, the all seeing eye, innit? What you up to? But yeah, you know, it's not good for one. Well, it used to be the same. Like, what's good for one is good for another one. Well, then my beliefs and what I was taught that's gone out the window a long time ago. Forget it. It's one for all and all for one. And it with pawns, mate. With pawns, innit?
Yeah.
And they're gonna rape every fucking penny and put us in enslavement. I've got a letter to fill in and that, pay this coin and that. I think it's in May or something. Babbies don't want to go to do an history trip, a field trip at Pickering, just up road a few near Flamingo Land. Them in UK may know where it is, but it's not far from us, like, you know what I mean? And they've got to do this, tech this and that. I went, sounds like a Second World War military boot camp. And guess what? Lo and behold, I was like that. Wow, I can't believe you. I said to me, Joe, I says, I can't believe you come out with that. You know, she turned around to me and says, Joe, right, she went, they're not going. They don't want to go. I went, listen, Babas, if you don't want to go, you don't want to go, because I know what it is. They're going to do what they did to our band, and they're going to do this, and they're going to put you through combat thing. And Julie went, they're trying to train young'uns up ready for war, right? They went, you got it, babe. There's no flies round your shit today. You know, something, your poo-poo smells like roses. They are, mate. A few months back, they were learning, right, in case of emergency, you have to hide under tables and all that. You know, like, it wasn't Second World War, you were going to get blitzed and that. They've been learning, kids at school, how to hide and this and that over, and what to do if we get attacked and invaded. Honestly, I swear down, and then they've come out with this trip as an excuse to, about the Second World War. We're going to put them through fucking hell. Come on, fucking boot camp, innit? That's what it is. With fucking weeks boot camp. They're like, no, they're gonna do it. Not fucking going, I'll train you what you need to know. Come with me if you want to live. It is the safe way. Show the dark side. Join me. I'd be honored. You have to fight fire with fire sometimes. Doesn't mean you have to not embrace the light. Without light, there'd be no dark. More importantly, without the dark, there'd be no light.
See you, Steve.
Light shine through. Think about that. But yeah, preparation for the next generation. Be all right as an MC like that. It's preparation from the next generation. Yeah, just throw what I've said to Babbies, because look, they're only want to get you ready to throw more bodies at fucking bullets, innit? But Daddy will sort it out. I'll do it. Me. I'll do it. I'll do it for us all. If I don't come back, God bless you all. But trouble is, I'm one of them things, it's hard to get rid of me. I'm annoying. I just keep, I'm there, you know, I niggle in and you can't get rid of me. I get where, I'm like a rat up a drain pipe. I can get where water can't get. I'll erode sand and stone like with water. I'm getting it. Listen, I'm fucking here, there, and everywhere. You might not know it, but I'm there. Bit like Waffle lurking, in it, Waffle? Yeah. I really like that, you know what I mean? I always try to make it serious and then drop fucking punchline on the end, innit? Yeah. No, I've got to fucking laugh them up with fucking hell. Come on, pals, innit? You know what I mean? Well, innit? Fucking dog eat dog world at minute. Fuck sake. We're getting frost to death, snow to death, fucking blown to death. There's fucking volcanoes blowing its fucking head off of fucking Iceland and that. Fucking houses getting burnt to pieces. Fucking putting trainers out on fucking street. How many kids have died and this? It's fucking horrendous. What the fuck's going on? You know what I mean? What the fucking hell, man? Seen it, I was like, no more. It's got to stop this shit. It's got to stop. It's not right. I've seen it. I've been it, and I've walked it. You know what I mean? Like I said, the job could fucking say to me, this is what happens, mate. You end up bedraggled and fucking every day I'm looking more like a Sith Lord than that. I look bedraggled. Insidious, isn't it? Got to put me hood up, look. He always wears an hood, isn't it? Fucking mops all over again. I'm gonna have an head bang bit. Yes. Now I feel more like a Sith. It's a bit, yeah. I can see him. Yeah. The Sith. Join me. Seriously though, it's a lot of shit what's going on.
What are we saying here, Derek? What are we saying here? Stop.
I know I need to move my thing. I mean, I can't. It's too far away. I can't see a bloody thing here and that. I know I'm long sighted. Like I'm just making a 420 anyway. So carry on, Pete.
So basically, I
There's
get
loads of
that
things I want to discuss
I
with
get
us
they're
all and
losing
that.
the
What
war.
you picked up on, you know what I mean? Innit? There's loads of things what you picked up on the last few days. Like you know, other day as well, mate. Before I forget, you know when you and Cal were driving it, can't other day, mate, Pete.
Hmm.
The right fucking vitamin chem in it again, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'd literally just left and it was a clear sky. And Kelly pointed out to me just before I came on.
Well, me Julie says, mate.
What's that grey band on the horizon all the way around? So we had a clear blue sky everywhere, and then there's this grey band all across the
I don't
horizon, and
know. I
it weren't
honestly
just
don't
on the
know.
it weren't just at the front; it was all the way around us.
I don't
You
know.
could just see this
Only
band, this
off the
thin
top of
band
my
of
head,
grey on the
only
horizon
off the
all the
top
way
of my head,
around.
it must be, you know, because the Earth's spherical and that. Imagine like a rainbow, you know, when light's bending through atmosphere, or you know, to cause, you know, dark side at moon. You know, we shine a light through a sphere, and you get rainbow colours, so you can see spectrum of lights and that. Not the same, but maybe a similar thing is what I'm trying to. It's just a proposal, a theory. Is it possible that what we're seeing is, you know, because it's spherical, where you get your horizons and that, so like say we're on coast and that. So when you're looking out to sea and you can see as far as you can see from London, when you look out to sea here, but you see horizon, mate, sea line, don't you? Because it has a curvature, right? And when we look out to sea, it's roughly around about 15 mile out to sea. You can see our curvature. So when we're looking at 220 mile from us, from doorstep, is Amsterdam. Yeah, Amsterdam. Yeah, lots of fun. Anyway, so back to theory. How can I put it? So, say you've got a smog, right? You've got an haze around somewhere. It's hard to describe it. You can only see it on the horizon because that's where it's sat. Because where you are at that, imagine you're looking down in a goldfish bowl upside down, and you can see through middle on it, and everything's clear in middle to the bottom. But around it, there's like an acing because it curvature, so it bends it. So that's where you're seeing it. And maybe we threw the light at that particular place, because there's nothing
Gotcha,
saying
Derek.
or
Gotcha.
no evidence definitely supporting that it is possible, depending on our gravitational effects are around us as Earth and that. They do talk about weak holes and that where fields. So what's to say we haven't got these? Imagine like a Dalmatian. It's a white dog with black spots all over it,
Right.
isn't it? Right? And these, so say you've got a black and white piece of paper with black spots here, there, and everywhere. These black spots could be a weakness in field somewhere because there's some other energies or toroidal fields, EMFs, and whatever coming from Earth. We're still learning it all. I mean, every day they're like, yes, well, we found some new scientific facts. Blah, blah, blah. I just think it's maybe something to do with. It's definitely to do with sun anyway. It always is. It always has been, and it. Come on, we're going round sun. Sun's going round galaxy. You know what I mean? And everything's spinning like clockwork usually, but it's just had a fucking hiccup lately, and it's affecting everything, isn't it? And we as modern science and that, as advanced we think we are, it's like, to be honest with you, we're just taking baby steps because the more we're trying to get advanced, or maybe, if I can say this, there's a certain maybe groups of people on planet that have got answers and everything to it all, but they don't want to share it, and we've got to go. You know what I mean? Because maybe the future's bright for them, but for us it's doom and gloom. But it shouldn't be that way, innit? You know what I mean? So if you can understand any of that. But yeah, I just think it's a distortion, a bend, a curvature in land, and where particular sun strong shining through maybe a thinner void atmosphere, and where cloud cover is, that's suppressing that. So that's probably why they sent planes out and thought, look, Pete and Kel's driving down the road and like it's all nice sunny day and like they can't have that. So I'll get them fucking chemtrails failed and spoil fucking day in it, and that's what they did with it. And become and chem sun out for you, mate. You know what I mean? The dodgy gits. But that's my idea anyway. I'm just a nutty professor, innit? I'm just a nutty professor. I've been thinking about with Lightbox again today, but I'm tamed it down. Just let me get this shit out of with cops and all this and that, with clams and that. Now me back on it. But here, there, and everywhere while I'm thinking about this. Every now and again, I just keep having a little tinker with this and that and trying this and that. Because I just need to make sure it's working to what I want it to work and it don't fucking fry it then. And if you don't fry it then, we're on a winner. Yeah, and then I can go to the next stage then. It's because I never knew fuck off, but I'm messing about with now, mate. You'd have to be a boffin in fucking electrics for the last fucking 50 years or something. I've learnt it in 2 years. I didn't know fuck all. I knew how to do a light bulb or a plug socket. I fucking know all sorts about it. But look, anyone can do it. You know what I mean? Get on there. It's all there. It's at the tip of your finger on that fucking device. Boom, 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 boom. Use it correctly. It'll serve you well. There's no saying in that when I used to do a bit of building work and that. And guys I used to work for, he says to me, you look after your tools, mate, and they'll look after you. Because that's what earns you money at the end of the day. A good builder gets a good reputation, which is hard to get. But a bad one, you get an easy, bad reputation. And the thing is, it sticks, and then it's hard to get a good reputation back. The last thing you want to do is blame your tools. If you get me drift. People thinking down there for dancing, that's what. I know it's a bit of a riddle, but that's, I used to work with old school guys and that, Pete, innit? You know what I mean? Things, was Paul Baines, he was called, and that. You know what I mean? fucking took me and our kid, my younger brother, and that. It took us under, I call it, took under wing and that. You know what I mean? Like mother hen and that. Took you under wing and look after you. He goes, you want to learn a trade? You stick with me, and I'll learn you. It ain't trade. It's a license to print money. And he was right. You know what I mean? I bet shitloads of money, but you know, money's not everything. He lost everything, but who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? One day I'll come back, but I'm not bothered about that. As long as I've got my joint kids and that, I'm a fucking wealthy man, mate. You know what I mean? That's what, you know what I mean? I'm alive. Remember that, you know? You're breathing and you've got your family and your friends and that. Them that care about one another. I can't get any richer than that. You can't get any. Money don't buy love. It don't buy people. Well, it can some, but it don't buy me. I'm an awkward bastard. Claire will tell you. She's just as bad anyway. Isn't it? But that's because she's the same breed as me. We're cappuccinos, I mean Capricorns. But yeah. Other thing, mate, Pete, what do you reckon to this, mate? And you won't. Iceland, this bloody volcano again, and that's fucking spilled. That's fucking had another fucking major eruption again, hasn't it? Is it not about that? In Iceland and that. But God, now, but bloody it's been blown its fucking mind anyway, big time. And it's running down through fucking thing, and it's flattening this fucking
Mum's go to us.
town. You what, Pete?
Derek's the one with the juicy info.
Come on, Derek, give it to me, baby. I want to know.
Of course, there's only so much you can say, really, to be fair.
Yeah.
But what he does say is very interesting indeed.
There's a lot of things interesting in that. This is what it's all about, isn't it? We build a community, we share this information, and we share this love, and together we'll prevail. Because the truth's out there, isn't it? It's just been observant. I don't like walking about with my eyeballs painted on or oblivious and that. I'm like, you know, watching over my shoulder quite a lot. Is it 4:20 yet? It's gone past it, but it don't matter because I'm sing, yeah. Yeah, no.
I don't know if you can see this, but I've just
Wonderful.
I've just randomly done this drawing.
I can't see a bastard. I can't. Listen, I'm like a fucking throwback, mate. Hang on. Let's see. I've got fucking dinner. Right, now I can fucking see I've got a Welsh. Let's have a look what we're saying. Right. No. Joe's probably hiding upstairs. Burn. Gene Walker. Gene Walker. Only going forward when we pop down Waffles House. Yeah, when we pop down Waffles House. With Spider and Spider Backyard. Yeah, what's happening? I've gone mad. Well, what we're saying in that? What's this? Yeah, weird, isn't it? Fucking weird. I bloody love you and all, mate. We all do. Pete, those, we all do. You know what I mean? You're a fucking good guy, mate. You know what I mean? Fucking feel, mate. Yeah, come on. We'll waffle through together. What it's all about, ain't it? Yeah, fucking a bit. Wait, get out my pub. You can. I'm Phil Mitchell, alright. Yeah. Where's our Grant the Winker? Well, they all shag one another and get pissed up, or get pissed up and shag one another, either way around, isn't it? But it's sort of saying dribble anyway. Bing, 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 bing. And then it goes, where? You go to Border Nation Street and, oh, is it? Fucking Emmerdale, no, that's not it. What's that? Oh, that was fucking ET music, that one, isn't it? That was wrong theme line altogether, anyway. Fuck it, you get a general gist and that. Fucking driving tractor, ploughing fucking field, putting sheep in fucking pen down pub and then fucking arguing and killing each other and that. And same on Coronation Street, same on fucking Emmerdale, same on fucking these days. Where? That's it, Emmerdale. Hey, look, mate. All right, combine, and I fucking she was out shagging so and so in straw, and I didn't know and that, and I mowed her down with combine, and the brains were all over, and I'm gonna get done for it. What am I gonna do? I need an alibi. Ah, well, I'll set you up, you cunt. Some shit storyline like that, ultimate, innit? And all that fucking Wolfpack or something going, gives a pint, they cunt, and that. There's Marlowe going, I burnt salad and that. You know what I mean? Shut up. What the fuck am I on about anyway? Help me, Pete. I've lost the plot again. Come on.
Oh,
I know,
man.
what were these things? What's this? What Pete was saying the other day, and that chemtrails death. Oh, I think 100%.
I was
Like,
trying to
the
figure out
boys
what
are
Derek
back
was on
in
about. It was
town. Fucking,
because
it looked like Red Arrow's fucking hair
but
display.
I was filming the you know, typical airliners doing the chemtrails. I
Well,
noticed a
watching it,
comment
innit? We drove it. Like
Derek
Red
left
Arrow.
about a blackbird, and I was like, it made me think. I can't even go back to the stream to see what he was on about, or whether he was joking or whatever. But I don't know.
It looked like Red Arrow's hair display practicing and that.
Kind
They
of did,
all
didn't it? Yeah.
right in the sky and that, wasn't it? Dodgy gits. Oh, what? Chicken dinosaur quid. Where's that? Can fucking try chicken or something? They ain't one round here anyway, a bit an house or something, innit? Oh, that sounds good though. Finger like a chicken. Can't beat Captain's fucking table though, innit? Mum's of my fishy fingers are. That's what you get when you're a pirate. I'll have a wooden leg next week. I'm gonna get a nook on my arm as well. Call me peg up in it, some peg leg. I don't know. You'll think some stupid name for me. Up peg. That's it. Up peg. So I have a peg on my leg and a nook on my hand. So me up peg. Captain Up Peg. My shipmates. Set the sails away the anchor with SpongeBob. Yes, Waffle. I am a professional pirate. Hey, and guess what? So are you. Mate.
I can't wait for Waffle to get out on the road, man.
I can't wait to get you on fucking pirate boat with me, all lot. Yeah, we'll go Jolly Roger. We'll go for it's only a couple of £3 and that. We get the flag and wave it, go, we'll go up a little bit, just goes out burn up thing and that around, and then comes back and that. So we'll go on that for a ride, innit? Kids will love it and that. Bloke and that, I know bloke who's got boat and that, his friends are ours and our Claire's and that, his missus and that, he owns boat and that. He's offered me a job loads of times and that, and I've gone, shoot, cheeky bastard, and that. I goes, how many times a day do you want me to walk plank? He's like, 10. I went, 10 times a day? You're insane. He's like, it'll be all right, we'll just leave you out there for a bit, and then come and pick you up on next one. And I was like, God, son off. You rotten gits. He's like, yeah, but we'll pay you for it. It's like, how much? He goes, oh, a 10. And I'm like, fucking 10, eh? What's that? £1 a walk at fucking plank? Taking piss, mate. I'll do it for free. It's making me. I'm even laughing at me. Don't tell I'm not insane, not yet. No, I've got a letter saying, look, again, mate. You know what I mean? 5 mental health assessments, mate. I've got confirmation. You don't need any more help than that, but if you do need it, give us a bell, but you're perfectly fine. I've been trying to tell you this for the last 6 months, you fucking insane cunts. You're in wrong business. Try another profession. You know what I mean? If you need a doctor, come to me, yes. Dr. Estebi. See, come to see Dr. Estebi. See, I describe you, see? Said, now take this and go away. That's what the doc. Listen, mate. Anybody could be a doctor, mate. All you do is sit there and you go, ramble some dribble there and go, take this and go away and just make some prescription up and just fuck them off and that, and then you get paid for it. Yeah, it's a great job. I want fucking Dr. Estebi. It's Dr. Estebi. It's my Spanish surname.
Seven. Yes, Seven. How you doing?
7, bro. 7. Yeah. What else we got? We've got. I didn't even glasses, Pete. I'm as bad as you with that. Like a pair of fucking fruit pies.
Just to answer Dave, just to answer Waffle's question there. No.
Go on then, Waffle.
Yeah, he's just asking me if I've got work. Yeah, I have. But what I was going to say is, and it might help you explain. It might help explain why I'm still doing my bloody washing now. I've had a bit of a slight problem with my Wi-Fi. So Tuesday, did I even talk about this last night? Whatever. Anyway, Tuesday.
I think you did mention something actually.
Yeah, Tuesday I came home from work and my Wi-Fi weren't working. So
you did.
I got into technical support, and then they sent an engineer out to. I thought they was going to send someone up to my property, but apparently there's a box out there somewhere that they just tinker with and fixes problems and that. So that happened. By the time I got into bed, I got a message off him saying that apparently the engineer had fixed it, but apparently he'd not. I just took the word for it, and then I got up on the Wednesday to get ready for work on a Wednesday, and it weren't fixed. So went to work Wednesday, come home, sorted it out again. Same thing happened. Woman that I got hold of this time said, "Oh, well, get an engineer out to sort the problem out, and an engineer will phone you to let you know, or send you a message to let you know whether they've fixed it or not and what's going on." So I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited. No bloody phone call or nothing. So
I think now, Jay.
And I'd literally missed getting hold of the emergency line by like 5 minutes before the close at like quarter to 7.
This is about 8, isn't it? About 8 p.m.
Something like that. Yeah, I think it was quarter to 8.
8 p.m. I was saying, isn't it?
So but then Thursday I woke up, and that last week I was having headaches on and off, and Thursday morning when I woke up I was really fucking suffering from a really bad headache, to the point where I thought, I'm not going to be able to go into work this morning. I'm going to have to book an appointment, morning appointment, just to get down to the doctor's, just to get my medication that I know is going to make my headache go away, just so that I can quickly, after like 20 minutes or so taking a tablet, quickly come back, get ready for work and all that, and shoot off and catch the last whatever fucking hours of work. But couldn't get a morning appointment, and they said try back at 2 p.m. So I explained this to my manager that, I'm not going to be able to get an appointment. Might as well not bother going into work today because we finish at 2:30 anyway. Managed to get an appointment anyway. Got my tablets. Come back. Rested up. Obviously the tablet fixed me up and all that, so I just started doing some more work straight away on that tune thing I was doing for Dave. And then
No, but we were on about it. You were telling me what
Friday I
need to
went
send
to
you that
work.
sample.
Yeah, did I send it to you as well, Joel, or did I just show it you? Did I
Nah,
play
you
it to
showed
you?
me
Oh,
that.
you
I
could
thought
hear it,
that,
couldn't you? You could hear it. Yeah, I remember
yeah,
that. Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to send you that sample, but that's a secret. Yeah, don't tell anybody yet. That's a surprise.
Oh no, yeah, yeah. So yeah. Anyway, Friday I got hold of somebody again, and they said again they the guy was like he couldn't apologise enough for the fact that they hadn't bothered phoning me back on the Wednesday all day. He says I'm really sorry about that, but we're going to take this to the senior engineer, and so this is going to get chased up and dealt with. I mean, really, it should have been dealt with on the day, on the Tuesday, or at least
Right,
Wednesday.
I
So
remember you on about it.
it's
I
getting
remember it
ridiculous
because
now.
remember, you know, when you and Calvin and that, it fucking cuts out on your phone and all that as well, didn't it? Remember, bro?
So I'm reading one of Claire's messages.
Yeah.
That's all, and I'm
When you and
confused.
Calvin though, you know, over there and that with chemtrail things and that, when you were off with cat, wasn't it, and that. If you remember, it fucking cut out, didn't it? Your stream and everything as well, and that. I don't know if that we up to it as well.
When's that?
Over there when you were doing that stream when you got cat and that, we're taking cat to Bing and that.
Oh no, that's I tried to explain that to you. It's because we hit the countryside. That's why that cut.
Right. So that's
Yeah.
not to do with white thing and that.
No, but it
Right.
still don't explain why they haven't allowed me to review that stream.
Can I just put something in air a bit controversial like that? It's a bit of a wild one, mate, but I'm just going to throw it out there, right? You know, it's all weird with these email things and all this and other. And this internet problem is like, oh yeah, we'll come and fix it, and blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, maybe it's just me, my imagination's running wild or what, you know, it's just an idea. I'm just throwing it out there. But these headaches and all, you know, and with
Yeah,
internet.
that is weird. That is weird. All the
I'm just
strange
saying, you know, we fixed it early on.
vertigo.
Yeah, we'll fix it. Was getting these headaches? See where I'm coming in. Think about it. It might be, it might not be. I'm just saying, you know, it could be space weather, it could be a bit of flu, it could be say 5G
You
thingy
see,
or
I
some
could
shit
waffle
like
on to
that.
Derek about a lot of fucking stuff now,
But what I'm
but
thinking is,
I
if you're
wouldn't
having
want to be
problems with emails,
rude to
right?
you,
Listen,
Joel.
right? You're having problems with emails, right? The internet's fucking up. We're going, oh yeah, we've mended it, this, that, other, blah, blah, blah. Then you're getting these strange fucking headaches. They still haven't fixed it, this, that, other. Still, you know, really, it's been happening to it, you know, really. And there's shit happening to me and that, and doing that, and we're feeling ill. And that, I'm not saying, just in my head, you know, I don't think, you got to keep you sent out of that box, mate. Think out of the box. Don't rule it out because when they're going, oh, impossible. How could you possibly do? We're an expert. Fucking bullshit, right? How do they fucking know? Can they prove it? No. So what's to say that it could be, but we can't prove it is. So that's open out. It's an open card, isn't it? It's you know, it could. You've got to argue to, you know, agree to disagree or disagree to agree, sort of thing, isn't it? Just don't rule it out. But is it possible? You know, yeah, these stories about 5G frying your brain and this and that and spying and you know what I mean? Because AI can't make you do it out and the thing what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying, innit? You know what I'm saying, innit? Is it possible coincidentally, that this problem with internet, with emails, these headaches, things happening, you know, it's not just happening to you, it's happening to Waffle, it's happening to us, probably happening to a lot of us. And they're like
And
blagging
I'm
us
getting a
and
lot
that,
of
you know.
ringing in the ears as well,
Yeah,
just lately.
we
Well,
get that.
that
Joe
could
gets
just
it,
be
I get it.
old age as well. I don't know.
I get it. It buzzes. I can hear noises, you know. And I go, can you hear that? And anybody else can't hear it, but I can hear it. And it's the thing, you fucking crackers, mate. You know what I mean?
When years back when I used to get sleep paralysis, there was this one particular time that really freaked me out.
They call it
But
tinnitus, don't
there's been a few that have really freaked me out. But one of the ones that I did not like was one of the ones I didn't appreciate was when I'd come home from work. I hadn't got changed out my boots, well, my uniform, and I just flung myself on the sofa for a little wee kip, like, you know. And it's only supposed to be like a little kip, like, you know, just to get my strength back up so I can get back up and do things, put my tea in the oven and that, so I can function for a bit after getting home from work. So
Yeah.
I dozed
Well,
off. I
that's what you
dozed off for
normally
a bit
do,
longer than I was expected to doze off for. And I went into one of my sleep paralysis moments, and it was the first time that it ever happened
what,
to
like
me
astral
during the
planing and
day.
that.
Okay, it was in the afternoon. It wasn't like middle of the day. It was like getting on in the late hours of the afternoon, coming up to like sort of night time. But even
Yeah.
so, it was daylight outside because it was like around about summertime, early summer.
Did you feel
And
disorientated as well?
I was just lying on my back on the sofa like that, with my arms like that, just propped up on the sofa. And the scary thing about it was, I opened my eyes a slight bit like that, and I noticed that, okay, I'd fallen asleep. I realised in my head, okay, I've fallen asleep for a bit too
Yeah.
long, I think. But then I started to notice that, oh my God, I'm having sleep paralysis, because straight after opening my eyes and going, oh, I've nodded off a bit too long here, I've wanted to turn to get up off the sofa, but I couldn't. And then I
Yeah, you
realised,
can't
trying to
move, innit?
open
I
my
know that.
eyes even
You
wider, that I can't open my eyes any wider
know, like
than
that, you
I
want to say
wanted to.
something and that, and
So then
you can't,
I'm
because you're
looking
like,
around the room, and I can't move any of my body. But the strangest thing that freaked me out was, and I didn't appreciate being on my back at the time, was I could hear, and I felt like there was a presence standing in a semicircle, like right here
did
in
you
this
feel
room.
like you were being
I had my
pushed down?
sofa across here, and it felt like I had a presence in like a semicircle around me, and I could
Yeah,
hear the
yeah.
talking about ringing in the ears and all that. It was the first time I ever heard like really weird noises coming from behind me, like
It's weird, isn't it?
hard to describe, hard to describe.
You know, did you feel like, you know, when he says you felt like they were on of you and they were like, they were pushing you down, you can't move, it's like you've been pinned down by multiple things, it's
Well,
not one thing, it's like a
usually that's
group,
what I would feel
and
when
they're
I'm in my bed,
all
yeah.
holding
But
your
this
arms and your
time it
legs,
was
and
just
you're
like
going,
I was
"Ugh," and
froze.
you can't even speak, you wanted to say something, you go,
Yeah, yeah, you can't. I couldn't even speak. I couldn't even speak
because it's
because
like
I
that,
wanted to
you
say
asked me,
who's
Joe,
there.
right? You asked me, Joe put it in chat, is this true or what, right? I says to Joe, right? I says, did you hear me fucking talk? Because he like woke me up in that through it. And I was laying there and all I could do, I was like looking around with my eyes like that, mate. That's all I could do, just move my eyes from side to side to look around. And I was laying there and it felt like I'd been pushed right down into the mattress, fucking like proper
Okay, so I have
pushing
to
me down.
enlighten Claire on a few
And
things,
I'm
right?
a bit of a whiny
So
sod, right? And normally I'd push back, but I couldn't move. And I want, it says, no, I go to your house, I was shouting for me. I know it sounds daft, but I was trying to go, Mom, help me, because he's dead
you
in that.
can't, can you?
And I'm going, Joe, you know, I'm trying to say things in that. And she said, it is. That's like, she says it was like mumbly thing or something, you know what I mean? When we talked about it, I says, I had this fucking dream, I was fucking pumping sweat out. This was overnight, then it's done a couple of nights, so I go, and he just sent for hours and hours and hours and hours. It just went on and on and on. And I couldn't escape. You know what I mean? I couldn't get out on it. Wanted to cut my fingers off with scissors and fucking proper weird shit. These fucking imaginary place things or something. Fucking felt real. Proper there. And I lay there and like I went, you know, like walk up and
Accidentally
it felt
pressing
like
tube
somebody,
there.
it felt
Sorry
like
about that.
somebody got the knee on my chest and that, and my arms and legs have been pinned down. I'm trying to struggle to get away and I can't move. And I want to say something and I can't. But yeah, I know what you mean, and it's weird, isn't it? It feels right. You know, something I felt fucking proper drained as well. It's not for 2 days. It's this. I feel drained. It's
Night
like
terrors, the
something's
last
coming
few
suck
years,
the energy out of me.
I was
You know what I
told.
mean? I feel like my life force has been, you know, sucked out, and crazy, isn't it?
Okay, so before I carry on reading the comments, I just want to pick out Claire's comment here. So just
Go
to
on,
fill you in, Claire, it's like she's asking me if anything happened, or maybe she's not even referring to me. Maybe because hoax. Regardless, anyway, yeah,
my little week.
these things do happen. Usually when you're stressed or you've been going through a negative sort of phase,
There's some
or
energy in the
you've
feet
got
that's off.
angry with someone or whatever, or there's a bad situation or something like that. And I think, and looking back at everything that was going on back then, I think it was because I was in a bad relationship, and I was in a bad relationship before that one. I wasn't entirely happy, and I wasn't honest with myself with it all at the end of the day
You've
anyway.
got to let go, innit? Is that what
And
you say, Pete? You've got to let go.
yeah, it was all bad. And you know, if I'm honest, we was tried to
But
make
I'm
things
learning.
work from the start, but then you just see what you can gain from it when you realise it's not working, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it in the end.
You're
And
the only one telling me,
I
I
was
think,
going
innit?
through this sleep paralysis, and I haven't had it for years now. And the last time I had it was the scariest thing that ever fucking happened to me. And also talking about not being able to speak or move or anything like that. It was the last time I had sleep paralysis, to my knowledge, and the only ever time I actually managed to move my hands a little bit, because I like to have my hands under my pillow, and I had my hands under my pillow like that. And I remember opening my eyes and seeing the TV, and then I realised I was under sleep paralysis, but I could feel a presence to the one side,
I bet you couldn't
and I was
move your
trying.
hands, could you?
Do you remember me telling you?
Yeah.
Sorry, I might as well leave that off now. Because my hand was like that under the pillow, I was trying to grab the corner of my mattress to pull
Yeah,
myself over
but
to
you couldn't
turn
move
this
in that.
way, because I could feel something this
I can
way.
remember you telling me.
And I was surprised that I actually managed to move my fingers enough. I couldn't grip the mattress. I had no power. I didn't have enough power. I could move my fingers, but I'm trying to bend the mattress. It's like when you're in a dream and you're running really slowly and you feel like you got no power.
Yeah,
It was like
slow-mo,
that.
innit? It's like
I,
almost
I was
slow motion
I
and
was
that.
trying to turn myself round, and then after about say 10 seconds passed, I realised at that moment, whatever's going on that's like frozen my body, you just know. I knew I could move again, so I braced myself and I went, I'm going to look that way, and I turned, and that's when I seen off in the dark like
A
this.
shadow.
It was like a spider web made out of like the best I can describe it is like a spider web made out of water, and
I can remember you telling me.
it was shimmering like that, and it was getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and it went, and I went, what the fuck was that? and it was gone. And ever since that happened, I have not had sleep paralysis, and I'm getting all hairs on the back of my head and everything from
Excuse me as well.
remembering the feelings I was going through when it
Me,
happened.
Pete. I keep seeing shadow people, me, Pete.
I did.
Jules as well.
I haven't seen
It's
any
weird, isn't it?
recently,
Jules has
but it
been
seems
moved
to have
about
died
that
down
house and
again
we
now.
can't find them, and then it's appearing again, a couple of
Now,
weeks
in the
later.
summertime when you were seeing them last year, in the summertime, I was seeing stuff at the same around about the same time. Well,
Do you remember we
like
were on
I said
about that
before,
remote viewing as
blatantly.
well? Do you remember we
Pardon?
were on about that remote viewing? You were on about you could see that beam of fucking light thing or something.
Beam of light.
Like a light thing out of corner of your eye, you know, like is this somebody's what
Oh,
remote viewing?
yeah. When you see like a little white dot in your periphery,
I was getting that as well as if somebody remote viewing me. And that's
because
when I was seeing
I
shadow
can't
people
remember.
and that.
I think it was UAMNTV, and there was
Your
a
main
guy on
TV,
there.
wasn't it? Your main TV, wasn't it?
Yeah, is that how you say it? UAMNTV,
Yeah, your
and
main TV.
they had that there was some guy at some one of these things that they have where I forgot what you call them. You know what I mean? Where they have like a big
Yeah.
stage and there's someone talking
Yeah, a
on
big
there.
fancy thing, wasn't it? That big with sort of stage doing like what is it? A lecture, isn't it?
The guy was talking about he was like this really bad ass remote viewer, and he was asked by the I don't know whether it was the CIA or
It was CIA.
some special like
It
whatever.
was CIA, and they were
And
training him to remote viewing.
they asked him to whoever it was, I can't remember. Derek will no doubt know what I'm on about. They asked
Derek,
him
come on,
to
Derek, Mr.
they asked him
Google.
to remote
Derek
view the
Google.
moon. They asked him to remote view the moon, right? So he remote viewed the moon,
Did
and
the Mars as well? He did Moon,
he got
Mars.
so far. He got so no. What am I saying? They said something like, "We want you to we want you to find out where this soul goes." So he was following this soul, and he was going towards the moon, and it got so far. I think it was like halfway to the moon, and then like
They knew we were watching him, wasn't it?
a sound wave or a presence turned round and said, "Stop, go
Yeah,
back where you come from. You're not welcome here."
they knew we were
To
watching
that
him and
effect.
that, wasn't it? I could remember it. I could remember that. Because me and you, I think you might have sent me a link, or I sent you a link on it. I think you sent me it, wasn't you?
Something about the moon being like a soul catcher, and it's got like an antenna on it
I'm sure
that
you sent
catches
me
the
a link
soul.
to it, right? You sent me a link to it. You went, you want to watch this, bro? So I watched it and that, and it was mad as fuck because when we were on about it, because you were seeing shadow people, and we were on about this remote viewers and that. And you says, and I says, yeah, I sat here one of days, one and that. And it was just in corner of my eye, this fucking like silver beam of light in my eyes, the sun was shining laser just right in corner of my eye, and I like looked. And as I did that, I seen a shadow person just fucking shady off that way where the door is. And that was it. And it was like as if somebody was fucking remote viewing me or something. You know what I mean? It's mad. I think we've all been spied. Well, I don't think we
Oh,
are,
it makes
to be
sense
honest
now.
with you. But yeah, it was strange, isn't it? Words, you know, it's weird, isn't it? What the fuck's going on, man? The fucking hell's going on, isn't it? Does anybody know? Get it in fucking chat, so I'll have a spine 77420.
One thing that I want to talk about with Derek is, it's like he
I'd
was
like to chat
talking.
with them, right?
Oh God, I could talk with Derek for fucking hours, days, even.
We need to do a
What?
special thing in that where we can set
It's like
the
where is
channel up.
it now?
We need to set a channel up, right? With all of us where we can all go on it, and we just come in and out all as also. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of some new idea and that.
It's like talking about getting our planet back and all that sort of thing. And it's like,
well, that's what it is, isn't it? That's what I believe in.
do you know when all that bullshit with fucking Q was going on and all that, and they were saying they were getting all these kids out the underground bases and destroying the evil and getting rid of the reptilians and all the demons and all that down there and all that sort of thing, right? And obviously with the Trump stuff going on and all that sort of thing, and it was like, oh yeah, things are finally going to make a turn for the better now, and hopefully things are going to start going in the right direction and all that. And oh my god! And then it's like I'll go deep with this stuff, like most of us do, with all this sort of thing. And it's like,
hey Pete, our class, hey, right? How do you add people's channels on here? Because it doesn't seem to be letting me.
how do you what?
How do you add people's channels on here? Because it doesn't seem to be letting me.
Add people's channels?
Yeah. She's wanting to sub to other people's and that. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I don't know if this is what you mean. Moderators could drop links in channel, or if you click on Pete's icon thing, is it an icon? Is that what it's called? Waffle's probably best my name right now, and that will be loads out there. That, but correct me if I'm wrong. Press on icon and then go into things. Is it about and that, and you'll see other channels that you link with that, and then you find them that way. Other than that, all I know is in chats. If one
oh mate, I ain't even started yet. It's like these reptilian, this reptilian race that's supposed to have fucking been like ruling over us and whatever for God knows how long, and like obviously we wasn't the first like human fucking beings on this planet. There's been other civilizations clearly before us that was on this ball, right? And and it's frustrating to learn, like what's his fucking name now? That Billy Carson, and all the knowledge that he knows and all the amazing stuff and all that, and learning about how the Bible and Christ and all that's supposed to be the way they the way they've portrayed it towards the human race is all a load of fucking bollocks and a load of lies. And Noah's Ark not being a fucking boat, it was actually supposed to be like a UFO shaped thing floating in the water and all this shit, yeah. And it's like, to know that all these civilizations before us was so fucking highly advanced and all that, and then there's us, the new humans on this planet, and look what we're fucking doing, and then you got all this shit being shoved down our throat that, oh, there's a reptilian race and they're making us all dumb down and all that shit and all that. And then here's me thinking to myself, right, is it ever going to fucking end for our lot? For as long as we are on this planet, for our lot now, is it ever going to end? When I'm hearing stuff like, we're just like if you think about it, we're just this planet in this solar system, in this arm of this galaxy, right? Now, the reptilians of many different fucking races, Draco's mainly like one of the frontliners in all this, right? They've got fucking armies out there across the fucking universe, right? And this is not the only fucking planet. They're doing this sort of fucking thing too. So when people are telling me, let's get rid of the fucking shit off this fucking planet, I say, what's to stop them going, you know the Earth people on Earth down there? Yeah, you know our sanction of fucking people we got causing shit down there and suppressing them. Yeah, they're losing. Should we send some more boys down there? Because we got loads of them. You know, we took over loads of planets. Like, you know, we've got loads of them. Let's just carry it on. Can you even win that?
We
I
ain't
don't
got a
know.
leg to
I don't mean
stand
to put
on.
it down or any all, man, but it just makes me
Listen, we ain't
fucking
got a
think.
leg to stand on, but I was
That,
watching some
that's what I'm
fucking good.
saying. They're too far, not to put it down on it, and I
Listen,
do hope,
I've been watching
but
loads of because I've not been
I
very
don't
well
know.
on that. I've been
And
watching loads of stuff.
they say that other races, because of a galactic law or whatever you want to call it, no other races can intervene like hands on with other races. They've got to evolve themselves to pull themselves through it so that we
Yeah,
can
but the thing
ascend
is, right?
and go on and all that, right? But when you're on this kind of level, when you're on this kind of level of trauma and trouble on your earth, I say get that intergalactic fucking up, because that's the only way you can ever get pulled out of it. And then, you know what I mean? Fix
You
the
can't.
fucking injured bird on the floor's fucking wing and then release it back and then see how it fucking does. You know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
I don't know. I'm
But
going on one, but
I'm watching some
that's the way
funny
I
stuff.
feel about it all.
I know what you're saying in that, Pete, bro, right? And then lo and behold, right, it's mad this and that because we don't say we know we don't say waving nothing and that. I'm watching this thing right last night or night before. I don't know if you were, because you were laid with me and that. And I'll just later have to have something in background because the noises outside it, he bumps and bangs and like, you know what I mean? And it were good and that because I like watching like I'm like asleep with one eye open basically, you know what I mean? And they're on about it was loads of stuff. It was Billy Cass, it was mad. I watched shitloads of that. It was mad how it just all pops up and that, you know what I mean? I love it, me documentaries and that. And they were on about like we Hollywood, with Hollywood and things like that. How like these. What right now? It was fucking remote. Something it was to do with remote viewing. I'll find it and I'll fucking send you a link, right? And then you have to share it with everybody. It blew my fucking mind, mate. And what you're on about now, Pete, right? You're gonna love it. It might give you some answer. It won't answer everything, but it's gonna give you a new fucking you know what I mean? Because it has done to me, right? And I'm sure it was to do with Billy Carson and that, and this other geezer and that. And it was Billy Carson. He just fucking I reeled it all off. I was like that. I was like that. Well, a minute, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I was just happy there. It was amazing, right? And what you're just about now, right? And I'm saying in that these remote viewers and this sort of it says, and it's like to do with programming and that. Now it's going through with thing. And he was blatantly saying, look, the aliens are running the show. And there's good greys, bad greys. The mix mash and that, right? So he says, George Lucas and Star Wars, he went, that was real. That really happened. Because that's how TMR got blew up and that. Mars is in its state it is and everything it is. That really happened when they were on about this war in Evans. It was fucking Star Wars, mate. They're on about there's loads
See
of
you later, Paco.
documentaries about that moon round. Is it Jupiter or Saturn? It looks like fucking Death Star. It's got like a ring round it with fucking satellite dint in it. No Death Star, and that is it's real. Even is it John Lear? John Lear, he goes on about it as well. See you later, Packer, bro. But yeah, all this shit's real and that Matrix is real. Fucking, you know what I mean? This document, I'm gonna send it to Pete. It'll blow your fucking mind, mate. I'm telling you, I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't want it. It was that good. I just didn't want it to end. It's like, no, it wasn't long enough. If
You
you know
know,
what I mean? I wanted more. You know what I mean? It's
I
like,
used to
no,
I used to
no.
have these random fucking dreams before that I've never really discussed. But before all this cloning shit and everything, right? I remember having this dream and it was really fucked up. And then when I started to learn about clones and I'm not saying I'm a clone or anything like that before I go on, but I used to have these dream. I had this dream. And it was very vivid. And from what I can remember, I remember like I smashed my hand up in this dream,
420
and I could see inside my hand,
or
and
20
and I, and
point for me.
my hand was getting fixed with mechanical shit, and it was really strange, man.
I'm listening, bro. It's 420. I'm
420.
listening anyway.
I wish I could join you. I really do.
You're here, we're all together. We're all together. But no, it's bloody. There's a lot of things in that we should know, and we've not been told for decades, bloody decades, probably even longer. And like Pete was saying then, right? And you listen to yourselves and that, such as Billy Carson, there's loads, there's Matt LeClerc's, I could go on forever, you know. Eric Von Daniken, he's another one. He's good, Eric Von Daniken. But I could go on and on, really, list off than that. These ancient things, right? They're still trying to work it out. I do believe some know, they know exactly. Excuse me, they know exactly what it is. But whatever technology they have, even though we've got our marvelous technology now, it's a different thing in it. You know what I mean? It's a different scale of technology. But I believe that what we perceive as a primitive technology, we're led to believe that they're just hunted and gathered or this and other with spears and, cavemen. And maybe cavemen come from when they were hiding from whatever were happening. There's mass amounts of history yet to be unfolded. But there's people out there, we're just taking baby steps. And these that know a lot more than us, they're just taking a bit bigger baby step. We're crawling, they might be starting to learn to walk. There's a hell of a lot more to it. And I believe whatever happened here eons ago, whatever technology had, it fucking surpass anything that we have got to this fucking present day. You know what I mean? That's
Oh,
what I
show.
believe. How the fuck do erect buildings and things like this? Look at size and
That's it.
scale on them.
That's it. That's it, Joel. Exactly. Exactly.
And mate, I was on about it to do today. I says, because I'm watching Paul Cook and that he likes 420. And because he's on about getting a car, he's on about coming up in a couple of 3 months, and that is going on a mission. He's on his way up English through Britain and that. Up Scotland and that everywhere. And that he's going to pop up here and that. He's into all lie dies. He's all right, Paul Cook and that. But yeah, the scale of buildings, like you look at door entrances, like say, I don't know, for example, say Greece, right? So we go to Greece, for example. So let's all travel in the heads to Greece. Then you see temples and all this, and they're on a massive fucking gigantic scale and that, and fucking does, and you see fucking Sinbad and all these films and that, and fucking giants and this, and all these mythological stories and that. I think this is actually real history, but they're trying to make it. You know what I mean? Because what I think is like when you go back, 65 million years ago, 265 million years ago, when dinosaurs roamed Earth, they were fucking big, weren't they? Even insects were bigger. So say like a fucking bumblebee, instead of being size of a fucking penny pence piece or something, they might be size of, I don't know, a fucking football. And trees are fucking 10 times bigger than what they are now, and everything's fucking bigger because it was warmer and it got more carbon. the one was higher oxygen, more carbon and things. It was different, you know what I mean? It was more of a like living in a fucking sauna, basically. You know what I mean? It was totally different from that. Sea levels were different. They were lower. There were ice caps and that. And then something's happened in fucking galaxy and in our solar system. Something's kicked off. Yeah, I reckon it's been this comet thing. What they reckon is Earth and white dinosaurs. I think that was a big chunk of when Tiamat got destroyed. I think it went Star Wars were going off me, mate. And when Tiamat got blown to pieces, Jupiter gave birth to Venus. That come as this, ripped fucking with plasma fucking discharges. Put that big, because Mars were closer. Because one side's blasted and the other side in. It's not quite round, in it, you know what I mean? And things. And I think
Oh,
some massive
same.
chunks of planet fucking hit Earth, and that's what wiped dinosaurs. So I think what happened with Tiamat and all this and that, or Matar, whatever you want to call it, and that, you know, and Mars and all this, and all our civilization, because there's finding evidence that people were roaming around with dinosaurs and that. I think they were on intergalactic, you know, like Star Wars when you watch it and that. There's all sorts of different races, like, you know what I mean, bipedal things, you know, like different fucking species. We call them aliens, but the people are just another species, in it. You know what I mean? There's good and bad in all of us. We're going, oh, bad aliens, good aliens. You know what I mean? Look at fucking, have a look in mirror, ascends and that. There's some fucking good, bad, and ugly on this fucking planet, and it's called human beings, isn't it? Homo sapiens and that. So come on, you know what I mean? It's
Bill
all
Waffles
fucking
fell
galaxy,
asleep,
isn't it?
you know, unless he's gone.
But yeah, I believe. I think what happened is when Tiamat exploded and that, the massive, this, you know, where they talk about every bombardment period, don't they? You know, in history, like, oh, every bombardment, that's why the moon's got those craters and that. It probably is. That's when fucking war in heaven were going off with gods, you know, you hear it in Bibles and this other war in heaven when gods were fighting. And so that's what we're going off, mate. And I think a massive chunk of that fucking hit Air Force, a couple of three, and just
Oh, that's a
fucking
big thought.
devastated it.
It's a big thought, Claire.
But yeah, I'm waffling again, isn't it? What's our class saying now? What you saying? Joe, we might not even be real and living like a what?
Truman Show.
A Truman Show. The alien experiment of how to fuck the planet. Well, look at it. We are fucking planet up. We're his own worst fucking enemy, innit? And we need to fucking give up. But there's enough good people, because we're all here now, innit? In chats and things and that, and these communities and that I believe in and that. Because, you know, 9 months ago, it's not even 12 months since I
Be right
started
back.
doing this.
Carry on, right, Joe.
And, you know, it's opened my fucking eyes in a massive way. You know what I mean? I'm taking a new direction. I know I don't know fully what I've got to do, but I'll work it out on my way. But I think this feather, these things and that, this Dane's diet is fucking real, folks, and that. This fucker, how the fuck disappeared, mate? I looked into all sorts. There's dark to it and there's light to it. It's a test. It's a sign. It's spiritual and it's a sign. And it means, I know for definite, because how it was placed, I've gone to the shop and you have to go up steps. Claire might know what I'm on about. That little path up here, Claire, and you go up steps. I went to the shop up there near Chippy. It wasn't there. They want a fucking soul about we're dead. Comes back and it was fucking there like that. And it's like, because I talked to Paul about it, Sinclair and that. He says, look, mate, he says, if it were up at Dane's night, I'd maybe understand it a bit more. He says, but that, he says, I don't fucking know. And he's put me on to this woman in Wales and that. who, because when I went in chats on Paul's and that other day and that, she saw what I was saying because I mentioned Kevin. So go get in touch with her and that. She's going to try and help me with it because it's quite serious, isn't it? Really, it's. I think I've there were a dude and that. It's called Nathaniel and that. It's from America and that. And he didn't have a clue and that. I put a thing in comments and that, and Paul says, yeah. He says what Joel's on about and blah blah blah, explaining that. Because he says that clue at first that, and then as Paul's explaining, before Paul had even finished, he went, hitchhiker. And then afterwards, I thought about it and I said, Joe, I says, hey, do you remember a bit back and that? And I was talking to Margaret. If you're there, Margaret, do you remember? You went, have you been picking hitchhikers up again? And I went, hitchhikers, what you on about? I've heard of that. I understand now. I understand. Hitchhikers. I understand. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. But yeah. But I'm not going to give in. The matter. I went up there the other day and I went for a walkabout on Thursday on my own. I walked from here to Dane's Night and I had a festival up there. By the time I got there, it was just about getting dark. But when you went down the steps to walk along cliff tops, fucking pitch black. But I didn't feel phased though. I felt very at peace. Pulling, so I thought, so I went up other steps because the down the pathway, it was all right, you okay, and that you can walk. It's about 750 miles or something, or a round trip, or something, or maybe more, could be wrong, check it out. And anyway, I gets up to my favourite spot, and I chills out there, I get some edge bottoms and that. And just looking out of the bay and that. It's a viewpoint, and I'm looking out of the bay, I can see lights and that in town. And I'm just thinking to myself and that. And I had a cig and that. Well, I rolled a cig and that. And fuck it, I'll head back. I had a mulch about and that. Rootwood, fucking muddy as fuck. And I thought, well, it's knocking on a bit now. By the time I get sorted, I might be back just before 9 o'clock at night and that. So I've been out. I fucked off about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think, half 2, and walked off to Dane's Night. And I didn't come back around 9 o'clock. But I called it shipping, Claire, don't worry about it. Yeah, wait, shipping. See, I've got a video. But yeah, I was talking to Paul and that. I didn't think that about it. And then something weird happened to me and that. And I know my way about it. It's like Paul said when I talked to him, he says, because he even said on show last night, he says, I know Joel and he knows his fucking way about if there's anybody to know about Dane's Night, he's your man. He knows more about it than me now. He says he does a lot of extensive research up there and he knows a lot of stuff. He's gone deep. Really good and that anyway. But I ended up getting a bit disorientated. I didn't have my bloody compass with me. I could have kicked myself. I didn't have no machete or Bowie knife. I just went. I didn't take no. You know what I mean? I just went to clear my head and that. So I had some bad news and that about my dad and things. So, but yeah, sure. So yeah, I got a bit offbeat and that, but it was really boggy and that, sudden, and it was pulling my boots off my feet. Oh, fucking hell. And I were up to fucking knackers in mud. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to get up a bit higher ground because the last thing I want to do is be fucking pitch black. I don't want to be sliding that end at cliff and dropping to my death at fucking 200 foot or something, you know what I mean? So I went up tracks. So as I'm walking back, that had been to my right hand side, so I'd gone right. But I thought I was further down than I was, but I wasn't, so I'd like gone a bit premature. I thought, oh, 'cause I seen lights in distance of some kind of civilization and that. And then too about it middle of fucking golf course, man. Claire don't know about that. I'm in the middle of fucking golf course. There's like two little mini woods and that, right? And then like this long grass, imagine, you know, like corn or wheat or something. It's like a couple of, it's quite tall, isn't it? And it's like a beige colour. Well, it's really marsh. Paul says, oh, it's a fucking marshland. I goes, ah, that's why I'm fucking sinking in that, you know what I mean? And for some reason, I thought, oh, fuck it, I'll go sit in these woods a minute, because I didn't want to light me. I brought fag and that ain't dark and that. I just feel my way about, but I didn't dare light it up because I don't like putting my torch. I don't like that. And that's what I'm thinking. I just seen something going over me eye. I thought, what the fuck's that? And then as I looked and that, I just seen it go, and like squat down, you know, like grass and that. And I'm like, you know, and I'm still walking. I'm like walking, still walking towards it. Is so what the fucking hell is it? You know, to get a look. So I just got that. My hair fucking stood up on end. I got that feeling and that everything was fine and that. I didn't feel, you know, scared out and that. But then it hit me that wave and that. What I get, hey. And then I've been encounters up at Dane's Dyke and that. And it I was fumbling about to get my torch. I got my torch clipped onto my jacket on my left breast and that. And then I'm trying to get the phone out at the same time. And I'm there trying to fumbling about it, follow that. And I fucking shone the torch and I was going like that. And I was like flicking it from side to side and beaming it onto it. The reason why I was going from side to side, so I thought, well, if it's a cat or a dog or some shit like that, or deer or something, so I was thinking, oh, is it a fucking deer? Or because that's what I just, because I heard loads of shit before that, and it's like, it's fucking deers and things and rats running about, and that, you know what I mean? You know, fuck about it. You know what I mean? And, but it wasn't, when I was doing that, it like crouched down even lower. And it like as if it had like turned its head. So when I was doing that, its eyes wouldn't have been illuminated. So I didn't see its eyes and that, but I could see it fucking moving and that, like sniping along like that because I could hear undergrowth crackling and that. So I turned my torch off and that, and I tried taking some pictures. Just put phone. I didn't even look. I just shook over, and I fucking did it in about turn and that. And I thought, fuck it, I'll just keep going that way south. So I just kept fucking there because I thought, well, as long as I could see town, I fucking head that way. And I kept on thinking, and as I was moving, it's like, you know, when you're walking, and you can hear somebody following, and when you stop, they stop. And then when you start walking again, you can hear it, and you know what I mean? It was like that cat and mouse thing. Until I got to this bit, and then it was illuminated, and it all just seemed to stop, and that, and all my fear levels, fear levels, you know, flight or fight thing or whatever, in it, you know, adrenaline, best drug ever. I knew where I was, sort of thing, so I went and sat on bench, and that, these benches and that, with all flowers on where people put memories on them and that, it was like a thing. And then a path thing that takes you around to the pub. And I fucking sparking fag, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? I was fucking about my phone and that, but I couldn't get no signal for some reason at this spot. So I put it in my pocket, sets off walking, then it bang. I'll be honest with you, I got some Captain Morgan in fucking, but that's all I took with me. A big bottle of this, look. I fucking did this on the travels. I did that, a big bottle of Captain Dave while I was out. Yeah! Cleared my head on it. Getting that fucking, I popped it, pub on my way back. I didn't even get a wobble on. So I had to nip to the shop and that to get another bottle when I got back. Yeah. Then me and Joe had a drink. And but yeah, I did that anyway. And then
Healthy debate.
but yeah, I think what I saw is basically, long story short, it was one of these big cats again. It was, like a panther or something. Pete. It wasn't a skinwalker, though, like that. It was a cat. It was a big cat. That's what it was. Fucking sure it was. Because it's a bit ironic after a day or two of that, and I'd not even spoke to Paul. This is I ended up getting in touch with Paul a couple of days or so after. I did a video where he'd gone and seen somebody and they were doing reports on it. It was a couple of three people. They don't even know each other as well. And they've seen this big cat as well. And it's in this fucking head. It's roaming about around here. It's a big pussy cat, mate. It's a fucking panther thing or something. But I was saying to Paul, I think it's Gerridwin. She's a shape-shifting lunar deity, right? And she can shape-shift into anything she wants. But if you
Thank
look
you,
it up,
Gene.
mate, type
Thanks
in
for coming on.
Gerridwin. Who's, mate? Jules
Gene.
put kettle, I can't have the thing. Alright, I can't have it. She put kettle on it. Put kettle on. But yeah, it's Cerridwen, I think, mate. It's Cerridwen, mate. You have to check it out, mate, Pete. Just type in Cerridwen on YouTube and watch a few things, mate. I'll try and find it. It'll be a nightmare to try and find it. It's weeks ago now. I've gone through that many things. But I found these witch channels and that worship it all and that. Just type in Cerridwen on YouTube and just go through it and you'll find it, right? And you'll see what I'm on about. But I'll tell you now, right? If you're alright on good side, innit? You're alright. But she's not to be fucked with. She's not to be fucked with. This, right? A stone. That's a chalk stone, right? To a feather. That's Cerridwen. And I've been and made an offering. I've got a video, check it out on my channel, innit? You can see me doing me and Joe went up, me and Julie. Got multimeter out. You've seen it, I think, ain't it, Pete? Where all these feathers are like that under this tree, and this up at day and night, I put squares in and that, and it's like, yeah, just little flicker to it, that, like, yeah. I was right, gonna make me offering now. I've got some here now.
It's
Got a
probably
few
just a
left.
stone duck.
I've got a bag of acorns here, mate. Somebody says, put some acorns down and the dragon stones and jet. So I placed 2 dragon stones with jet in middle and then put acorns around and I was saying, look, we're here to work. Basically, I've given my soul to her and that I worship to her, and if I displease her, she'll destroy my life. Things happen and that, and the come for your soul and that. She sends Aaron with hounds to fucking hunt your soul and that, like, they look like werewolf dogmen things and that. Honestly, it's fucking deep shit, this, mate. It's fucking real. Fucking real. Because I'm fucking living it. I fucking unleashed something up here and I don't know what the fuck I've tampered with, but I'm fucking doing something, you know what I mean? And I don't know if I've been too deep. Paul said to me the other day, and I think I sent you it, and that is where it goes, look, don't let it freak you out too much, mate. Just remember you're in control and that. But I don't feel like I'm in fucking control of it. That's fucking no way, mate. I fucking upset something up there, mate. I'm telling you now. It fucking wants my soul. It's gonna get me. I fucking swear down to you. I fucking unleashed fucking Pandora's box, mate. And it's like, in my head, I keep hearing voices saying, fucking leave it. Don't go down that path. I can't help it. And that's where I went walking off on my own the other day. And that, I mean, no weapon other than my fucking own combat, fucking martial art or whatever, you know what I mean? Fight to death, bare knuckle against Skinwalker or something, or a fucking people, you know what I mean? It's, I'm out of my fucking mind, mate, innit? But something, it calls, I can hear it, it calling me and that. I know, look, I'm not, shut up, well, I'm tampering with fucking witchcraft shit and that, and there's been culted shit going up there before, like devil worshipping stuff and that. There's videos on YouTube and that, and I think I might be getting a bit too close to it, you know, snoping about, being a bit nosy on there, you know, they might be thinking, hey, you know, putting this witchcraft and these there's fucking portals, UFOs up there, fucking you name it, you know what I mean? Fucking underground air bases, alleged underground submarine bases, Bermuda Triangle, portals, missing people, missing time, all the same rigmarole that you hear, like say Skinwalker Ranch or, you know. But
Derek, that's a good point. I will have to start making a note of where I've been when I do get these headaches.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Talking of which, funnily enough,
Yeah, Jules
I
get it
have
with it.
been thinking about doing something on the same lines as that, but not with like tracing back as such where I've been. I was going to do a whole shebang, where I've been eating, how I felt, where I've been, what I've been doing, what the weather was like. Just doing a diary about it all.
Yeah, a lot.
It had crossed my mind before to try and see if there was a pattern somewhere and I could
Yeah,
resolve the problem. But yeah,
date,
he's
time, and
good. It's
log
a
it.
good idea.
Date, time, and log it.
Yeah,
That's what you need to do, bro. Date, time, and log. Just have a pen. Just a fucking. I've got about 11. You know what I mean? I've got pen here, pencil there, a bit of that. Just fucking write down, and you can write up properly and that. You need to what you call a captain's log in it. Star date, captain's log. Got a headache at say 5:30
Captain's
p.m.
chocolate log.
Yeah, well, whatever. If you like chocolate logs, yeah. Me, I come out, I'm allergic. I can have a little bit, but not too much. But I must admit, I like chocolate. I was nibbling it overnight. You know what's nice? Ready salted crisps and a bar of fucking Galaxy, right? Chuck a fucking chunk of Galaxy in his chops and go in crisp pack and go. Munch it all together. It's got to be ready salted Walkers, though, right? It's fucking beautiful, mate. Salt and chocolate. Fucking wicked.
Can't walk on my skin.
Wonderful. Yeah, look, I've put my eyes into thing and that for a bit. It's that though. Don't you think it's what I told you, didn't I, Pete? Though you know what I'm like and that. It takes a bit to phase me and that, but when I
Little
know
wing.
not right and that, I fucking
How you
get
doing?
spooked. You know what I mean? Yeah.
They don't have Walmart in England. Instead, we have Lidl and shitty Aldi.
Clash says Joe slips some blues in Joe's glass. Slip some blues. No, I don't want no sleepers, you idiot. I don't like wobbly eggs. You little gate, I'm gonna get you. You lovely gate. Ooh. I should about banging me out with fucking 90 pounds or whatever. Father that. With blues. Wobbly eggs, yeah. Yeah, slap him in my drink, shut him up. Shut that fucking waffling gate up. I know you little git. Oh, Claire, it's her fault.
Asda. Asda is the England equivalent of Walmart.
Yes. Asda's owned
Mm.
by Walmart. Asda is owned by Walmart, Pete. Do you know that, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Scouser joke there, isn't there? There's a Scouser joke there somewhere. Yeah.
Go on.
Hey,
I don't know.
hey, there's been a fire at Tesco's. Asda, no, Tesco's.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, Kelly's always saying that. Yeah.
We're deal shop at Asda because Tesco's are on fire. Iceland, yeah. Me personally, I just try and avoid it as much as I can. I just get roped
Claire's
into
funny, man.
Claire, yeah, she's mad at Claire. Oh, you buzz off her, mate. She's a Capricorn like me, you know what I mean? We're fucking off her
I
head, mate.
don't get me wrong, Derek, man. I'll go to Aldi and Lidl myself. I
We
wouldn't
shop at that.
I wouldn't myself normally before I was with Kelly. I was against it, Rob. But being with Kelly for so long, man, she's roped me into it, and I'm not gonna knock the fruit and veg. Eat fruit and veg. It's fruit and veg. I'm not going to knock the meat. It's meat. It's just certain things like beans and certain
It's not same, is it?
alternative brands that just don't. But then
Beans
it's
are
all
like
crap,
bullets,
ain't it,
mate. You could
really?
use them in a BB gun. Isn't it? You know, beans and that from Aldi, best thing for them is in a BB gun, isn't it?
You see, I didn't even know that.
But now you got to shop back.
I
That's
didn't
what we
even
do.
know
We
the
do a bit
states
here,
had
isn't it?
Aldi. I didn't even know the states had Aldi until last week. Funnily enough, there was a
I think
short. And
either
there was a
Dutch
black
or
woman
German
talking
used to
about
make Aldi. I
Aldi
think the
for some
German,
reason. I can't remember what it was now.
is it Dutch or German Aldi?
I think it's German, isn't it? Aldi,
I think it is, isn't it? It's German, isn't it?
because
This is Aldi, and then there's
you go in
Lidl
there
and
and you
that.
buy your Almat
Helmut Frankfurt.
Almat washing powder. It's good, yeah.
It's good in the washing the powders and Helmut Frankfurt in the eyes. Guten Tagen. Sorry. I've got a lovely German friend or two at that. I'll tell you, fucking the funniest fuck. The right laugh. Honestly, we're all the same, innit? It don't matter, do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. The fruit army, I've met fucking Germans, Americans, Canadians, you name it. Fucking Ghanaians and that, right? And you know, we all piss, shit, and bleed and that, same and that, right? But thing is, we all have a fucking laugh at the end of the day, no matter fucking what, you know what I mean? It's what keeps you going, isn't it? And I've met some, you know, other than your lovely gits and that, which I cannot stress enough, them lovely gits as well that I've met through army, some I've trusted with my life, you know what I mean? And they, you know what I mean? Fucking, we'd never shit on each other out, you know what I mean? Yo.
Joel, can you drink 5 litres of petrol and not die?
I don't know, but I'll probably get a fucking few miles at gallon out in it.
You ever tried moonshine?
Yes. I used to distill my own vodka out of potato peelings.
Oh, wow.
It were about 80-90% proof. But you couldn't drink it like that. I used to water it down and make it about 50. But it'd blow your fucking back suckers off, mate. You know what I mean? Put it this way, you could pour it, I used, you know, like a little, you know, like a chainsaw engine or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? You could run one of them on it. I swear that it blew engine up. It was fucking about engine going fucking just disintegrated. They'd be fucking spitting nuts and bolts out like that. Just blow crank out them at that. It's called what? High octane fuel, yeah. It's what they run jets on. You know, these F-35,
no.
that's what they're supping, a bit of methanol. That's what basically, well, making fucking methanol. And fucking blow your fucking brain out. I made a distilling thing and that with pipes and all that. It was fucking drips out and to get certain thing and that. You make a mash. If you use rice, it makes sake. If you had that, you know, Japs or whether it's Chinese, they have sake in it. One thing I tell you, sake, sake. You know what I mean? And that. Trust me, I'm a professional fucking lunatic. I mean, an idiot. I'm a doctor in disguise. Yeah, Dr. Estebe is here. Now, today we shall look at the next patient. Yes,
Did
I
it
have
work? Did it work,
diagnosed
little
with
wing?
shot of vodka.
Did your fan belt, makeshift fan belt work there? Did it?
Who's that, Pete?
Did the tights do the trick? Did it? I want to know. It must have done, I guess.
Pair of tights used to do it in olden days, don't it? No fan belt and that. But get a pair of tights and whack them around.
Yes, we.
If not, put them over your head and go rob a bank, innit? Freeze!
I like how you went there, Joel.
Freeze! I want to draw my money out and move. My fucking car's broke down. Fucking fan belt has gone. Where's your bank card? It's here. Look down here. Kaboom, kaboom. Put the money in the bag. And then I walk up. I've been watching too much fucking telly me and that. I told you I fucking don't watch telly much. Look what's happened to me now. I'm watching telly. I've become a dapper. Isn't it? It's what you get for watching Terminator 2, innit? When it goes out and that is going, well, if you do, don't kill no one. He went, I won't. And the fucking car's going, fucking blowing up and that. You can see through Terminator's eyes going, casualties nil. See with money going, chopping fucking cop car's roof off and making it into a convertible. Yeah, it's for cruise. Get roof back. Yeah. Fucking boss, innit? Driving me fucking German whip. Yeah. Hey, remember that, Pete?
Yeah.
Driving me German whip.
I remember when you were showing me all those little parts that you had in the back in the garage. That was interesting stuff as well.
I know I've got some shit stashed there and that. It's a whip lot, what is that? I don't even know anybody knows what it is and that, but I go to Pete, I blagged him what I robbed at my work shop and that. I fuck about with cars and that. I'm a sport head and I like sport, don't I? I love motorsports anyway. And I've got a car garage and that. And I goes to Pete, I thought I'll blag him and that. I was down there and I put a cover of it. I goes, can you guess what this is? And that. And I pulled it off and it was a Vauxhall red top engine, if anybody knows what I'm on about. Old Astra GTs and Cavaliers and Kleber turbos and stuff like that with 16 valve 2 litre red top fucking rocket ships. Man, fast as fuck. I used to have loads and that. Like all engines and that. It just looked like a pile of fucking scrap, didn't it, Peter? And that. And then I like uncovered it and I went, it's fucking red top and that, bro, isn't it? You know what I mean? No, red. Can you remember red tops? You know, Astra GTs and shit like that, Pete, and SRMIs, cabs, and fucking clean
Yeah.
turbo. It's them engines, 2 litre 16 valve red top. They were designed by Cosworth, innit? They're worth a shitload. That fucking head that I was showing you, it's worth about 1,500 quid just for that.
You
You
need to
can't get
clean
them.
some of that stuff up, you know.
There's 3 engines there. I've got 3 engines, mate. I was fortunate. I've got about 10 grand for engines there, sat there. And then my car and that. That's the one of a kind. That Corsa turbo I've got. That's fucking. There's only one in the world, and that they don't even have. It's got rear disc brake on. They don't even have rear disc brake. That is well. It's it's a K-Reg 1993. So it's over. Well, how old is it now? It's over 50-year-old, isn't it? How old is it now? 50. Yeah, it's over 30-year-old. 93. Yeah. K-Reg.
That's funny, man.
30-year-old and that. I built an engine, 3 engines and that. It's doing 320 horsepower. I had to detune it because it was too powerful, ripping it in half and that. There are loads of modifications and that on it. But this way, it eats Porsches. It's fucking awesome and that. It don't go for. It's only. I've just built it to drag. It's a drag racer. Do you know what I mean? You know, with the drag race and that. Just go, that's it. I just built
Yeah.
it for that. But you can't cruise about in it. But if you bolt it for a long time, it's fucking blow engine pieces. It just fucking blow up. You know what I mean? I have to put oil. I have to change oil every. Well, I don't know. I used to change it every 200-300 mile oil in it. You know, like you don't take your car for service after about 10,000 miles. Well, I used to service mine every 200 mile. Because if not, it blow up. I rebuilt engine and I doing that, mate. I did 150 mile in it and blew fucking engine to pieces. It had one of fucking pistons in it. Just fucking at it. There's too
I'm
much
gonna have
power.
to. Is there anything else you want to say quickly, Joe? Because I'm gonna have to go to bed. You know,
Yeah, I'm gonna
people.
say, God bless you all.
King,
Eyes open,
King,
be
mate.
safe, right? Because truth's out there, and it's been a fucking blast. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to our page. Smash that fucking like button, innit? You know what I mean? And just take care of it and that, you know what I mean? Just keep your fucking eyes open and that. Use your fucking noggins, innit? Everybody, I know you're doing that. I know you're thinking, I know I'm a numpty and that, but this numpty, he knows how to survive, put it that way. He fucking chuck me off the end of a cliff and I'll still not be dead, mate. I'll tell you now. It takes more than that.
Some
I just
Indiana
bounce,
Jones shit, that is.
I'll fucking bounce back up in it. So yeah, good night. God bless, Pete. Love you, bro. You and Kel, take care.
Thanks, mate.
Isabel and that, innit? You know what I mean? And I'll tell you what, mate. Waffle, if you're still there, bro. Buzzing, you've been on tonight. We've all enjoyed it. You'd agree, wouldn't you, Pete? And that.
Yeah.
Joe's agreeing with me now. She's nodding and that.
I was
We're
like,
all
thank
here
God
for
he's
you. If
actually.
you need to talk, that's it, right? But I'm going. So I'll see you later, yeah? Take care.
See you later, man. Thanks for popping on, Joe. And thanks everyone for coming on. And I'm just gonna quickly go. I'm gone because I'm knackered. So yeah, Misty, good luck for tomorrow, Joe. Music of Joe. And thanks, Little Wing. And you, Julie.